What's up, everybody, man? Welcome to a brand new video, and today we're going to be doing another Godzilla vs Kong news and updates. Already, this one's a quick one, a quick turnaround between news and updates, at least when I'm recording this. I'm recording this very close to when I recorded the last one, so there's not been that much of a turnaround. This one is primarily going to be a video talking about spoilers for the movie, but I will cover some quick non-spoiler news, so if you want non-spoiler news, the beginning of this video is for you. Starting out, Playmates figures have already started to hit shelves real quick. Yeah, I mean, I've been saying in videos that we should expect them anywhere from the end of August to December. Most likely September is when they will be hitting stores. I stand by that. That will probably be when they get a wide-scale rollout across all stores, but it seems like select Walmarts have already received the Playmates Godzilla vs Kong line. You can already find them at those specific Walmarts. And there aren't like specific ones to go to. It's just like it's blind luck if your Walmart got them this early. It's strange. I don't know exactly why this is happening. It doesn't quite go with the distribution plan I thought that Playmates was going with. So I guess they're just popping up a little early. Additionally, we have our HD promo images for the Godzilla with Heat Ray. So you've got the images of him in his box and with his glowing dorsal fins, his see-through dorsal fins, which I still do really like. You can see the battle damage accessory piece here, the nice blue eyes, good, decent, dark paint job. I like the tail pose. It almost looks articulated. I don't think it is, but there's a good pose to it at the very least. Everything I said about that figure from the previous videos still applies, so there you go. They're not on sale online yet. You cannot order them online yet, but I don't think they will be in that kind of gray area online for long. I think you're going to be able to buy them probably within a month or two. Alright, there we go. We're done with the non-spoiler news. Now it is time to talk about the spoilers. I don't know what to say about the spoilers. I'm very conflicted on them. We'll do it. The spoilers are not leaks. They are not anything like that. They are official. They just haven't been revealed yet. They have been discovered. Does that make any sense? It will when I explain. Playmates Godzilla vs Kong line contains spoilers. This is something we've known about for a long time, ever since they did some sort of closed doors marketing expo and the pictures surfaced online and we saw, hey look, they have all sorts of figures and spoilers for the movie. Now these figures will go on sale at some point, like I said, closer to the movie, but the listings for them have already started to pop up online. Some of the listings have been changed. I think the one I have linked down below, one of them that we'll talk about, has been changed into a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles figure, but the listings do exist. They have popped up online. It's strange, man. There's some strange stuff. I have a list of potential Playmates figures that we are going to get. I will run through the list and we will talk about that. Godzilla vs Kong 11-inch Giant Kong. We have already seen it. It's $20. Same with the 11-inch Giant Godzilla, $20. Basic Kong with axe. We have seen that guy. He has been shown, has been released in some areas. 6-inch Hollow Earth Skullcrawler. Now that is something that we're going to have to focus on. Hollow Earth Skullcrawler. You could consider this because the Skullcrawler comes up from the Hollow Earth. We know that. Or maybe this is a Skullcrawler discovered in the Hollow Earth. As we now know, confirmed from that figure, Monarch will be going into the Hollow Earth with the HEV, their anti-gravity vehicle that they will travel into the Hollow Earth with. So this could be a Skullcrawler discovered down there, which explains the red. Maybe it's a subspecies, maybe it's a species that lives in the Hollow Earth only and they're red, and that's their difference from the normal Skullcrawlers. I don't know. I don't think the Hollow Earth title means much, as we'll talk about in a minute. We have a basic Godzilla Heat Ray figure, which is the one I just talked about a little bit ago in this very video, and that one will be $10. All the other figures are $9.84, so they're about $10. So yeah, $10 for all these guys. The next one is interesting. A 6-inch Hollow Earth Godzilla. We know what this is because it comes with the caption Radio Tower. We know what this is. We've seen this image revealed. We've seen the figure revealed. It's been bought by people. It is the 6-inch Godzilla with the Radio Tower, which leads me to believe that the title Hollow Earth means nothing. It's just like something that they slapped onto the listings to make them sound cooler. It doesn't mean anything. There's no difference between the Hollow Earth Godzilla and the normal Godzilla outside of the Hollow Earth one is a little brighter. I don't think the Hollow Earth title carries much weight, which will be important to the spoiler discussion. We have a Hollow Earth Kong with the fighter jet. That one has not been released, but we have seen him on the back of the box. So there you go, another Hollow Earth instance. It just differentiates the Kong from the other Kong, from the Battle Axe Kong. So there you go. And then we have the spoiler figures. The first one is the Hollow Earth Warbat. That's just the normal Warbat that we saw on the back of the box. The 6-inch Warbat has not been been released yet, probably won't be released for a little while. We've got that info. We know what he looks like. We know that the figure is coming eventually. I don't think the Hollow Earth title carries much weight here, nor do I think it carries much weight with the 6-inch Hollow Earth Mechagodzilla. So yeah, now that it's a spoiler discussion, I can acknowledge that Mechagodzilla is going to be in the movie. Mechagodzilla. We have a Mechagodzilla figure announcement here, a Hollow Earth Mechagodzilla. So that could mean a few things. That could mean maybe, yeah, maybe this is the Hollow Earth Mechagodzilla. Maybe they're going to use Mechagodzilla, pilot him into the Hollow Earth, and that's what's going to happen in the new movie. Maybe that's why they build him, so that they can pilot him into the Hollow Earth. They can protect the Hev with Mechagodzilla, scare away other Titans, whatever. I like those ideas. I'm on board for those in the movie. If we're going to have Mechagodzilla, I've said it in the past, this is the way to do it. Make him nothing more than a vehicle. Don't make him go toe-to-toe with the monsters. Simply make him a vehicle Monarch uses to go into the Hollow Earth. You can still have him fight Kong or Godzilla or whatever, but don't have him equal or rival them at all. Those are my thoughts. So here we go. A Hollow Earth Mechagodzilla 6-inch, $10. I don't think it means that though. Like I just said, the Hollow Earth title seems to carry no weight with the figures other than to differentiate them from the other versions of the figures. And there are other versions of Mechagodzilla figures that we will talk about. In the leaked images, there are multiple. There is a giant Mechagodzilla, and then there are multiple small Mechagodzillas. So I don't think this actually means Hollow Earth implications for Mechagodzilla in the movie. Even if Mechagodzilla is tied to the Hollow Earth in the movie, even if he is the vehicle that Monarch uses to go down there, I doubt this has anything to do with that. I think this figure is just Hollow Earth Mechagodzilla. Look, it's different than the other one. Yay! I don't think it actually means anything. We have another list here, and it's interesting. More Hollow Earth characters. So you got Hollow Earth Kong, Hollow Earth Godzilla, Hollow Earth Mechagodzilla, as we just talked about, Hollow Earth Skullcrawler, Basic Godzilla, Basic Kong, and now we arrive at 2 new figures, and they have figure codes listed. These are official from Walmart's website. They've been switched and tried to be covered up. Walmart's really trying to cover up their tracks here. Probably Playmates is trying to cover up their tracks here, but we saw it. This was officially on their website at one point. There is a Mechagodzilla Red. Mechagodzilla Red will be the different version of Mechagodzilla from the Hollow Earth Mechagodzilla. I don't know what's going to be different about it. I don't know which figure it is from the original leaks. I don't know anything about it. All that I know is that Mechagodzilla Red is a figure they plan on releasing. I imagine it'll just be Mechagodzilla with a more red paint scheme. That's what I would imagine. I have a feeling it'll probably come with some sort of accessory to differentiate it from the other Mechagodzilla as well. Mechagodzilla Red, listed on Walmart's website, had an interesting name. GVK Mechagodzilla Red. It's like a weird misspelling where they were trying to say Mechagodzilla Red. As we saw in the other figure listing, it was said to be Mechagodzilla Red. So we know it's Mechagodzilla Red. Why it has that weird space, I think it's just a typo or something. So don't worry about that. But yes, a Mechagodzilla Red figure. Which leads us to the other figure. Spoilers for Godzilla vs. Kong, potentially. It's time for me to butt on in with my big butt.
Butt it in with her big butt.
I've got the rest of this video linked down below as an unlisted video so that you can see the alternate universe version of what I would have said had this information not come to light. I'll still give you the courtesy spoiler warning for Godzilla vs. Kong, despite the fact that we now know these aren't spoilers for Godzilla vs. Kong, but I'll give it to you anyways, and we'll continue. In addition to the Mechagodzilla listings, some mysterious Playmates figure listings popped up. Seen at the bottom of one of the lists we have for Godzilla vs. Kong figures, underneath the Mechagodzilla Red, we have a King Ghidorah figure. I don't know where this list comes from, and I don't know how this figure wound up on the list, but that King Ghidorah figure was echoed a few times. According to Twitter, listings started to pop up on Walmart websites featuring a GVK King Ghidorah. That's what the figure was called, GVK King Ghidorah. There was no image for it, it was just the name of the figure. There was an additional Godzilla vs. Kong 6-inch Mecha-King Ghidorah figure. Now, both of these might be something. Maybe. It's really weird and hard to tell. The fact that the normal King Ghidorah figure appears on both a list and a listing makes me think that it's probably something, but not a Godzilla vs. Kong King Ghidorah. In the alternate universe clip that I have down below, I recommend you check it out just to hear what I would have said had Mecha-King Ghidorah and Ghidorah been revealed for the movie. If anything, Ghidorah is going to be like a flashback in Godzilla vs. Kong. I do think that they are going to make both a Ghidorah and a Mecha-Ghidorah toy, and I will talk about that, but these are not actually part of the Godzilla vs. Kong line. Someone named Mr. Awesomeness360 on Twitter came out finding some evidence that these were fake. Mr. Awesomeness took a look at the serial number for the Kong with Battle Axe, the 6-inch figure listing, took a look at that one and compared it to the serial number for the Godzilla vs. Kong Mecha-King Ghidorah figure and noticed that they were the same serial number. He also pointed out, as we could all see, that the image was cropped, showing that we couldn't see the URL, so we didn't know where it was coming from. He then took to Twitter to show off a video. In his video, he shows exactly how to fake this listing, showing everybody how easy it is. It's so much easier than I would have thought to fake a Godzilla vs. Kong figure listing and create the Godzilla vs. Kong 6-inch Mecha-King Ghidorah action figure listing. Good on him for that, thank you. Yeah, I was already skeptical about it, but I really appreciated him coming out and showing everybody just how easy it is to fake. As if that wasn't fully enough proof to write those figure listings off, despite the fact that no one can really find them anywhere online. Toho Kingdom came out and officially confirmed that according to Playmates, Ghidorah and Mechagodzilla will not be part of their Godzilla vs. Kong line. That doesn't mean they're not making a Ghidorah and a Mechagodzilla. That just means that the Ghidorah and Mechagodzilla they are making is not part of the Godzilla vs. Kong line. Again, I think it's entirely possible we could see some sort of MonsterVerse Ghidorah come out, some sort of King of the Monsters Ghidorah figure. Of course, Playmates never got to make one. I wouldn't put it past them to make one. It was a big seller for Jakks Pacific. It was one of their most successful figures, so I have a feeling that Playmates would want to capitalize on that. I'm not saying that they will do it. I'm just saying that if I were them, I would really want to. So I think we could see a Ghidorah figure come out for that. In terms of Godzilla vs. Kong, I don't think we're going to see Ghidorah return. If we do, I think it will be in flashback or a post-credit scene, or maybe both. I don't think we are going to see Ghidorah back. If you remember my story pitch, I had Ghidorah featured in both flashback and after credits, so it's possible that they do something similar. As for Mechagodzilla, I've not heard anything about Mechagodzilla. I've not heard any rumors about Mechagodzilla anywhere on the internet. I've not heard them from anybody I know. There is no indication that Mechagodzilla will appear in Godzilla vs. Kong, so don't even worry about it. So there you go. Officially confirmed that those aren't in the movie. I was quite worried too. Thank you guys all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you guys next time for the next one. D-Man out.